a strange place to start my recording of Postcode West. My house is over there, over that field. I've had to come this way because I stepped outside my front door, and for the first time in the 6 years I've lived here, we had, I suppose, what you'd fondly call God botherers hanging around and trying to talk to me. So I politely declined and came round here. I was going to film on that corner, and then that chap turned up with his lawnmower. So I've walked a little bit down the lane I've got to start off on to do my starting recording. It's Ross on Y over there. Yeah, this trip, last time I went south over there, Postcode South, 18 months ago. West is, well, it's hidden behind gardens and houses, but basically I'm doing my walk west now, 174 miles to the coast, finishing on the Pembrokeshire coast at just past St David's, a place called St Justinian's. All the way through rural South Wales, really. I suppose that the next couple of days walking is going to be particularly notable because I'm going through the Black Mountains and through the Brecon Beacon National Park, which I suspect will be energetic. Anyway, I'm off. I'm plagued by bad luck this morning. My battery charger for this camcorder is playing up, so I don't know how much recording I'm going to get it done. Now, I've just pulled my compass out, which has been fine over the years up until now, and now it seems to have got air bubbles in it and it's refusing to show true north. I mean, consider I'm going through the mountains, I'm going to have to get hold of a decent compass in the next 24 hours or so. So, inauspicious start in many respects, but that's the way I go now. Look behind that pylon just there, to the right of it. Rubbish zoom on this, but that in the distance is Hatters Ridge, which I've been up several times before, and what I will be climbing over, well, mid-morning tomorrow, early afternoon maybe. About an hour. Well, I've been walking just over an hour now, and it's been much like this, really. Agricultural fields. Just back there, hit what I suspect is going to become a regular problem, is that farmers are just fenced off. It's a permissible walking route, but farmers have just fenced it off, so I'm having to skirt around stuff and go through farmers' crops because there's no walkway. But I don't think I'm doing anything illegal. There's walkways on the map. I've got to skirt that wood in a minute, Upper Heath Wood. Case in point, there's no way through this fence that I can see, but I've got to get through it because my walk goes sort of there. There's a dip in the land, and I go around Upper Heath Wood to the right and carry on that way. I'm wondering if that's one of those is Garway Hill which we've got to climb this afternoon. We'll see. But so far so good. Frustrating morning, really. My battery's just about to go because this video is no good. Something far wrong with this battery charger. That's what I've been walking all morning. This is a permissible route because there's the stile, but farmers saw fit to put crops down which I've had no choice but to walk through, and I've had that a few times this morning. Had my first brush, if you like, with authority when a chap working on an employee of a farmer asked me where I was going and said it was a private field, and I did show him on my map the walking route. He took a photograph of it actually on his iPhone to show his boss, and then he was friendly enough, escorted me to the road of the property, and then I entered the village from the road. But I've got a feeling I'm going to be facing a bit more of that. Anyway, it's 2 o'clock, I've been going about 3 hours, and I came from that direction over there. I'm just about to stop. Ahead of me is a village called St Wonards, through there, and I'll stop there and have lunch. Put my name in the book because my first church, St Wonards. I'm going to stop here at St Wonards to have a lunch. I like churches, peaceful. Try it again with a new battery. God only knows what's going on with it, but I think the battery charger's on the way out, so this means both batteries are done for. And I'll have to try and film using my iPhone, I suppose. Anyway, I'm going to have lunch. there in some minutes before I carry on. I dipped down from St Munard's and then back up again, and I must have climbed for probably more or less a mile steadily, which has allowed me a little bit of height and altitude. I think I'm looking back towards Ross. I think that's Ross on Wye in the background there. Certainly May Hill behind it, on the edge of Gloucester, or in Gloucester. It's opened up around me to my left. I've reached a place called Northgate Farm. I'm heading towards Galway Common and Galway Hill, which I shall climb, and apparently it's got great views. I shall probably film from the top. That's the way I go. I've just come through those trees really, over a start onto this road. The view to my left, my south I suppose it is, it's rather nice. Bit of rain in the distance, but there's Galway Hill. I've got to be up that. I'm fairly close now. Up Galway Common, up the Galway Hill, on top of which is supposed to be great views all around, and then down into Kent Church where I stopped for the day. And that one in the distance, I guess, is the beginning of the Black Mountains, and may even be the peak I have to climb, Wown Fac, or however you pronounce it. That's an embarrassing way of saying it, but I'd suggest a Welshman would punch me on the nose for that. But however way you say it, that may well be it. Anyway, that's not even tomorrow's news, that's the day after, if it is it. The smaller matter of Galway Hill to conquer first. I'm at the top of Galway Hill, about 1,000-foot climb, and on top of the 13-mile march. That was testing, God, man alive. I'm actually sheltering behind a World War II bunker of some kind. It was never used actually, but built on the top of Galway Hill here. And the view from up here, apparently you can see 7 counties from up here. Well, I don't know, I couldn't name them. But if I do a sweep around, actually I'm going to step out now but not do any commentary because the wind just takes it all away anyway. I'll just do a sweep. Although having said that, the wind isn't too bad at the moment. That looks like it might be Long Minden and up that way. But that's Malverns over there. Here's a skylark. That's May Hill with a little clump of trees on top, so that means about there is Bridstow, where I started out this morning, in the, well, almost the far distance now. Now I'm going to sweep that south and going towards west and towards the Black Mountains and Wales now. This is where the wind will get me. As you can see, I'm not the only one up here. That was a full sweep, full swing. I've actually got to go down into Kent Church now, and that's where I'm walking. I think that's Kent Church down there. Down that way. Gotta find somewhere to pitch my tent. The OS map says there is a pub there, so I'm hoping I can get something to eat tonight. Not too far to go now. Which probably just as well, because time's got to be getting on a bit. What is it? 5 o'clock, not too bad. That's Black Pond down there. People have lived up here since the Iron Age. Archaeological digs are found. Understandable. I think they reckon there's a community of about 20 during the Iron Age. It's grazed by wild ponies. over 77 species of birds recorded up here, and in that pond there, black pond, quite rare, great crested newt breeds. There you go. Crisp pattern moment over. You ought to be able to see Hattersall Ridge actually. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was it. I'll go up that tomorrow. Up that side and down the other side, across the valley and up the other side again.